for your sports news. We're joined by NTD's Dave Martin. Dave, good to see you.
Good to see you, Arlene.
Sorry all the bad news, but at least we're going to talk about some sports now to liven things up.
Yeah, no, it always makes you put you in a good mood, right? Talking about sports, you can kind of forget about any problems of the day, at least for me.
Yeah. So let's get to that. Let's skip past the college sports and get right into the NFL, because I know you want to talk about the Indianapolis Colts signing 44-year-old retired quarterback Philip Rivers this week, and he's been retired for 5 years. So is he going to start on Sunday?
You know, the team still hasn't said. I mean, but Colts head coach Shane Steichen certainly made it sound like it was a good possibility. You know, he said Rivers was pretty good in practice this week. Added it was very impressive to watch. I mean, it's such an incredible story. Colts lose their top two quarterbacks to injury. Their third stringer, meanwhile, he's a rookie. And he ended up injuring his knee. We're not actually sure the extent of that, but it's either him or Rivers gets the start tomorrow against the Seahawks. Now, meanwhile, Steichen, their head coach, this is quite a story. He's very good friends with Philip Rivers from his days with the Chargers when he was an offensive coordinator there. So Rivers still knows the plays very well. And Rivers played his final season then with the Colts. The organization is familiar with him. You know, because of all that, it makes this reunion a possibility, and we might actually see it tomorrow. Now, Rivers was also a semi-finalist for the 2026 Hall of Fame class, but because he was put on the active roster today, he is now ineligible for that 2026 class. He will be eligible for the 2031. You've got to be retired for 5 years. Now, Rivers was asked about it that week. He didn't seem too bothered about it. He's kind of chill about it. I think everybody knows he's going to get in one way or the other. It's probably his first year eligible.
Yeah.
So
well,
2031 for him. Probably.
It's going to be exciting, I guess, for his high school students.
Yeah.
See their coach, right?
Right. He's been coaching high school for the last 5 years. I mean, he retired right after the 2020 season. He's doing high school football. I would think it would be awesome to see a coach out there playing in the NFL.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, so let's shift to college basketball. We have a number of games going on today. Where do they stand?
Well, no big upsets so far, but probably the best matchup we've had is 17th ranked Arkansas being number 16, Texas Tech 93-86 this afternoon. Let's take a look here. Red Raiders actually led by 6 points at the half. Razorbacks, though, owned the second half. 5 players in this game scored 20 points or more. Now, elsewhere, Big East power St. John's beat Iona 91-64 as Rick Pitino's current team beat his former one. No surprise there. Also, number 6 Purdue beat Marquette 79-59. Boilermakers now 9-1 here early in the season. Let's look at some more scores here. 14th ranked North Carolina beat South Carolina upstate 80-62. Tar Heels now 9-1 as well. In the SEC, defending national champion Florida beat George Washington 80-70. And in a Big Ten battle, ninth ranked Michigan State won a close one at Penn State 76-72. Tom Izzo Spartans now 9-1 as well. Tonight we got plenty more action, including number 1 Arizona taking on 12th ranked Alabama. That's at 9:30 Eastern time. Then at 11:30, 25th ranked UCLA takes on number 8 Gonzaga. Now these two have combined for some classics just over the past few seasons. Maybe we get another one tonight, although you got to stay up late if you're going to watch that one.
Well, I don't know. I need my shut-eye.
I'll let you know if it's a good one. Okay?
Thank you. Now, speaking of Arizona, we're looking at college football news. Head coach Kenny Dillingham reportedly close to a contract extension.
Yeah, this is according to a report by Sun Devil source. Now, Dillingham is just 35 years old. He's already proven to be a very good coach. Led the Sun Devils to the playoffs last year, went 8-4 this season. Now, already the rumor mill is swirling that Michigan might be interested in hiring him after firing Shamarone Moore this week. Wolverines are kind of in a tough spot because, you know, the coaching carousel has already turned this offseason. You had big positions at LSU, Florida, Penn State. They've already been filled. Admittedly, this is maybe the most prestigious job available, though. Elsewhere, though, in college football today, we had the annual Army-Navy game. Navy won that one 17-16 with Trump there in attendance. We also had the first bowl game of the season. South Carolina State beat Prairie View 40-38 in the Cricket Celebration Bowl. And tonight,
Cricket?
I know, right? And tonight, you're going to love this one. Tonight, Washington plays Boise State in the Bucked Up LA Bowl at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So the very unusual name.
Yeah, where are they getting these names from?
They just sell the names to whoever the highest bidder is. I'm guessing, that's the way it seems to be to me.
Oh, well, it must be fun to do these names.
Yeah.
Now we're going to stay with college football because we got the Heisman Trophy presentation tonight. Who are the finalists?
Yeah, we've got 4 finalists here, 3 of them quarterbacks, 1 running back. Now, probably the odds-on favorite, Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Now, he's led the Hoosiers to their first ever #1 ranking. He led the NCAA in touchdown passes with 33 this year. He already won the AP Player of the Year, so maybe some foreshadowing here, but no Indiana player has ever won this award. Now also, you've got Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia. He led the Commodores to their first ever 10-win season. And then Buckeyes quarterback Julian Sand, he was second in touchdown passes, led Ohio State to a 12-1 record. Finally, Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, he was 4th in rushing yards this year, had a number of highlight runs for the Fighting Irish, who somehow missed out on the playoffs there at the end. A very tough call by the committee. But no running back has won this award since Derrick Henry back in 2015. I think Mendoza is kind of thought of the odds-on favorite to win, but we'll have to see. It gets announced here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, so coming up very soon.
Well, do you have a favorite?
I do. I think it's Mendoza. I mean, I think he's had a tremendous season, although all these guys really have.
He's the quarterback?
He's the quarterback for Indiana. I mean, this is the Indiana this year and last year is our best 2 seasons in school history. So I say it's Mendoza.
All right, well, we'll see what happens tonight. Thank you, Dave, so much for your report as usual.
Thank you, Arlene.
All right.